Hello everybody, this is the K-Dragon here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. It's been more than 2 weeks since I uploaded, yeah, it's been more than 2 weeks. Though I do know the last two videos were, well, essentially ear rape. Well, it's not ear rape, but not very pleasant to hear, especially with the audio with my mic. Hopefully I fixed it, and hopefully I got rid of the background noise from my mic, so yeah. I really don't remember that much, except I had a game with death, and I died. And then my son, Anthony II, is taken over. Now I'm under regency under my stepmother, now. And my half brothers here. So, let's set up the messages and then continue. Oh, too fast. Okay. Now, since I'm essentially my father's dead now, I have to wait about 2 years before I can actually rule. And hopefully I can actually gain territory, because my predecessor couldn't do that. And sorry for not uploading for the more than past 2 weeks. I've been playing with games with other friends that I have not recorded with, because well, I don't think the equipment I have not gonna even take those games. And apparently you want to revolt? Yeah, you want to revolt. And yeah. Also, I've been doing things IRL, so I had to do those. Though I do not wish to, because I'm very lazy. But yeah. It's like the revolt's still going on. Hopefully he wins. 8%. You have almost 2,000 men against almost 900. Yeah, you'll do fine, buddy. Oh, it looks like there's a revolt in North Umbria. And it looks like this is... Alright, those break away from Mercia. Jesus, man, you are having so many wars. Oh yeah, it looks like you won your war with Asturias. I should know the name because I'm Hispanic, so I should know how to pronounce that, but I cannot. Asturias. Yeah, sure, whatever. I might sound a little bit more tired than usual. Hold on. Died under suspicious circumstances. Well, the Caliph is dead. The Butcher is dead. After 17 years of rule. Yeah. So now his grandson takes over and he's 4 years old. And he expelled Jews. And you've been ruled by your Hashemite cousin, blood cousin, I guess. Interesting. Yeah. So, it's the reason why I sound so tired is because, one, I haven't slept. I haven't had a good sleeping schedule the entire summer. So I'm very tired. I'm trying to sleep earlier. I've been taking sleeping pills, so work on that. So yeah, looks like you won your war against the Armenians. Look at you. Damianos, gaining territory back, making the Byzantines great again. Sorry if this is a very boring session. I'm just like drained, just from like the lack of sleep. Hopefully I can fix that. And if I have to, I'll try to keep myself like more energetic. I might drink some coffee, take some energy pills, something like that. I finally get this bloody claim. Like, holy crap. King Carl of West Francia, oh okay, has made Middle Francia his primary title. Now I like the blue though, it's my favorite color. Now I have like this shitty gray. It looks like Saxony though, it's like expanded, holy crap. It's very interesting. And Denmark is just becoming conqueror of Scandinavia. So they had to fight the other Norse in the north. It's literally like 5 provinces. uh, but the Bulgarians though are coming. Oh, sorry, Bulgars, but the Bulgarians in my books, expanding all the way up to the Russian territories in East Europe. Yes! Finally! Oh my god. How many years has it been? 69, so it's about 21 years. Finally! I have a claim. How much is it? Oh my god, 3 gold. Alright, I'm gonna use it. Okay. My next claim will be on much gold. Idrilic. So Shildora, or it's called. There. Okay, he has 600 men. I have less than 70 men compared to him. So I'll wait till I'm older. I'm 15 now. I better get good martial. I better get brilliant strategist. Hopefully my kids, like once I have it, will have maybe a genius trait and a strong trait, because I do have a I may not have it, but I do have a recessive trait to it because of my father, my old character. Are they winning this? What? No. How are you losing? Oh, because they're sieging this territory up here, and you can take the bloody capital, you fools. Carl has made West France his primary title. Alright, you just... Alright, I enjoy it. I'm glad you did that. That was the right choice. Duke Zentolo of Gascon has usurped the title County of Dax from Count Alderic of Marsan. Good for you. Count. Duke, sorry. I'm sorry for insulting you with the title Count. I'm still a lowly chieftain. All I know is the strongest one here in Ireland is probably this guy, Chief Ad of Tir Osgan. Tir Ogain. Aha! My regency is over. I've gained tough soldier. Alright, I'm shrewd. I gained cynical. Bloody hell. I have decent martial skills and decent intrigue. I'm shrewd, which is good. I'll try to focus on war. Hopefully get more men. He's organizing my... He's just retraining my troops now, because I'm going to be prepared for war soon. My marriage with a Frankish girl. Oh, okay, hold on. Sultan Hisam of the Umayyad Sultan has declared Umayyad holy war for Asturias of King Athanaglido of Asturias. Whoa, you're not having a good time, are you? Whew. Rip you. Oh, it looks like the Spanish are gonna lose. What's this territory for? Yeah, for the entire territory, unless it's like for the county. County's still like 1/3 of their kingdom. And that's their capital there too, so if they lose that, just the morale of the Spanish goes down. Or the Visigoths at this time. The Spanish are descendants from the Visigoths and the Iberian people who were there, along with the Roman settlers. And the Buddhideen or Muslims, also the Berbers as well. They all travel all the way up to Spain during the Umayyad Sultanate here, before the Abbasid overthrew them, and took over and started invading from the south, from the Tangrir, I think that's what it's called. I forgot the point of it. It's actually not a land bridge, but like a strait. And then Sisud had a war with the Visigoth kingdom, which essentially stretched from this part of France to all the way here to Spain. This was like a small Swaby kingdom here. in Galicia, but they were defeated by the Visigoths. There used to be a Vandal kingdom here in North Africa until they were defeated by the Byzantines during the Justinian's War of Unification. They also took back Italy, but they lost to the Lombards during their invasions. And yeah, that's a brief little history about them. Dagina and Chief Anthony are getting married. We have collected a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. Yes, it's everyone's concern. No, we respect people's will. I want to get this out of negative prestige, so I'll take the prestige. And my friend here, my brother-in-law, how did your father die? Was murdered. Sorry, I hit my mic. Was murdered on the orders of Count Wellenstus of Verdun. We died 4 years ago. Okay. Well, your father was murdered 10 years ago. Oh, okay. Can we form an alliance? No, my base reluctance will. Screw you too. Now, my first order is to a war chest. Because of my county, I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, I know it's gonna take like at least a century if I'm just with this one county to gain 300 gold unless I win wars, which I doubt will happen. Don't want to be in a peaceful realm yet. Do I want to groom an heir? Oh, but I guess I'll try to groom an heir at the moment because one, I know I'm not gonna expand too much from Dublin. I'm able to take Meath though, create the Duchy of Meath with almost 200 gold. Goodness gracious. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Not for a while at least. I need to gain this territory if I want to gain it, and also this territory, obviously. Are you winning the war? Oh, you're losing to the Pictish king. How are you winning? I know it's because you took this territory. Oh, you're also taking the islands. Man, just start attacking and taking back your strongholds. Or your tribe. Your villages? Yes, your villages and tribes. Screw you over. Charlemagne is known as the Gouty. Oh crap, you're infirm. How the mighty have fallen. Son is a great spy master, I guess, with 15 it's not 15 intrigue is actually pretty good, but not the best. If it was like 20, I'll be like, holy crap, but like 15. Then again, my spy master's not good. Holy crap, he is. He's malcontent though. Ooh. Oh, I forgot he had a son, didn't he? Hila. Yeah, he did. You'll be an intrigue like your father. Or speed, increase speed. Well, certainly, the Byzantines is getting. Oh wait, I'm having a little war game. Okay, I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game, in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponents. This will be fun. As we assigned tasks for the war game, we decided that Dogus will defend with me, while Urigus will be leading the invading armies. Alright, my bishop and chancellor will be invading me. Let the best warlords win. In my studies of warfare, I've come to realize the clever tactics on the battlefield is the only part of the story. There are other disciplines of equal importance. Inspire my men, and they will invade hell for you. It's not glamorous, but wars are won through sieges. Armies must be moved with speed. I seek another area of experience. Well, though organization and speed's needed for armies, and yes, you need to to win wars, you also have to win sieges. I think the best bet is to inspire your men. As one, even though you can win sieges, you need to inspire them to fight. These men are giving up their, or potentially giving up their lives. Most of them will die, or some of them, not most of them, well, depending on how big the battle is, will die, and they're ready to die if you can inspire them well enough. And by inspiring them, you're able to have an advantage, because your opponent could have a large army, but have their army not be, like, inspired. However, you may have a smaller army. However, if it's inspired enough, they can wreak havoc amongst the ranks of the enemy armies. Even though it's doubtful that they could actually win the battle, however, they will be unsettled by determination of your troops. So I'll become an inspiring leader. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hill in the area to get a strategical advantage. Bring all our forces to contest the defended grounds. Rush forward with a slight light skirmish for you before their force reaches the hill. Well, I'm not the best strategist, or at least I consider myself a strategist, but not the best. I'm a decent one, or an average one at best. However, if we bring up all our forces into to contest the grounds, one, the enemy might not have their full army there. They might have a splinter forts, which could come across and flank me and hit me in the ass, essentially. Or I can use a slight skirmish to slow down their forces before they reach the hill, which means they'll dwindle down the numbers a little bit, yet they can still rout my forces. Depending on how many men they had, what type of troops they had, I would probably use the skirmish forts while bringing up a small army, or not small army, like a small portion of my force to defend the grounds. We'll have two more forces, one to go to the flank on the left and the right, and then the main center of the army will be right behind the small, will be made up to protect the one protecting the hill, the small force. And I might have to have a reservist wall right behind my main army if my troops get tired. Because in ancient warfare, or even medieval warfare, it was all hand-to-hand combat, so you quickly tired, and that's why most medieval battles either lasted a few minutes, or even depending on how big the army was and how far they spread, could last for days on end by continuing fighting. Because remember, these men have to carry their equipment, even though they have like mules, horses, donkeys, some of them I think, if I remember correctly. But and traveling wagons, they still need to eat, they still need to have time to prepare once they quickly tire, especially with the long marches, depending on their general or their leader. Especially in ancient warfare, which most of these groups are still fighting in. There's some knights, or the early precursor of knights, like Husklers with the Saxons. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but yes. So I'll probably, in this moment of time, I'll probably bring all my forces to defend the grounds, because one, I might get easily screwed over if they flank me, but if I have most of my forces there, they'll probably be overwhelmed. The enemy ascends the hill quickly alongside our troops. As we reach the top of the hill simultaneously, armies clash in an outright brawl. Dogus suggests that we spread our tired troops evenly on the battlefield. Spread out heavy and light troops evenly along the line. Focus your heavy troops in the center. Put all available troops on the left flank. Now, our troops are tired from the constant fighting, so even if we spread our men out and evenly along the line, we can pretend one of the part of the line could be potentially overwhelmed too much, because they can focus all their troops, especially if the ones are really tired, and break through our lines. However, focusing all our troops in the heavy troops in the center is a good idea. However, one, we could be surrounded by the enemy, or they can flank the entire the small portion of their army, or maybe half their army for all we know, depending on how much how many men are committed to this attack. Could attack the weak sides where the tired troops are, like the light infantry or the heavy infantry does not, or if we're just talking about like the entire heavy infantry, then it'll be in the center. But the light troops will be too tired and they can break, which means it will be encircled and killed. However, if we put all our troops on the left flank, the right and center will be weaker. So I'm gonna try listen to Doga's not really a Urgus has a better martial than him. He's not really. Well, we need a hammer and anvil, though I can't really do that. However, I can overwhelm their center and probably take on their flanks. Focus your heavy infantry in the center. That's what I'm gonna do. In the melee struggle of our sides, our side flank is the first to falter. As the tired troops leave us clear opportunity for our opponent to take the advantage of. We are quickly overpowered and our opponent stands at the indisputable victor. Like I said, our flanks they will attack our flanks and they will be weakened and they can surround us easily. That's what will happen here. I didn't take Dogus' advice because one, I didn't know how strong their troops were, and two, depending on how motivated our troops were and how tired their men were, we could have easily overwhelmed them in the center. However, we'll still be prone to attacks on the sides, which our flank failed to protect. Good game. So now we learn. Remember, Chief Anthony's still a young man. He's still a practitioner of war. He has not experienced war, neither has his father, sadly. But as long as we have the experience to do it, or the study of it, will be better than most. One of the Sultan's wives has died in dysentery, like my mother. Yep, dysentery. Isham. How is your war with them? 71%. I find it funny that Charlemagne doesn't come to help another Christian kingdom, because if they take this territory, they'll still slowly dwindle the Visigoths here, and if they conquer all of Asturias, they have a double border around Navarra, which means they'll be more powerful. And you lost the last war for Navarra, you know, because you were in civil war. Though after the civil war, you will declare war and retake it. But this is gonna be a consistent area, for all I know. All right, continue. 600 men. 900. My brother has reached the age, so martial education. Check out my siblings. They're under the guardian. Steward. Here's Jaden, my favorite sibling. Tutoring of war. You're still 2, and your development intrigue will be Equitate. Yeah, Equitate. I'm gonna wait till my troops are fully at full strength, and then we'll declare war. Even though we have an advantage of 300 men. Rodan. He was a good guy. Try to get a holy man. No, I don't have piety. Shite. Well, he wasn't pious, man. Actually, he was a horrible court chaplain. He had 0. How good he was infirm as well. Base of 2, though. They both have a base of 2. Since you're paranoid, greedy, and content, I don't think you're the best one. So, Celine will take over. Almost there. Aha! My wife is pregnant. Give me a strong genius son. Alright. Now we have our troops. He is weakened. Does he have allies? Yes. With pals. So we'll take time if they have to cross this little land bridge, the St. George Canal channel, not canal. I'm sorry. I have a couple of, maybe a week if I declare war. Hold on, let me check my generals because I need to put my best generals to defeat them quickly. 15, 19, and I'm 14. He's 23. So do I want to train troops? No, I'm about to declare war. Right. Claim. Login. So it's like troops. The marshal will lead the tribe. And you... Actually no, it should be the opposite. The marshal will lead us. And you will lead Dublin tribe. Alright. Now we'll march into battle. July 13th. Finally we're at war. And now... Oh? My stepmother died of rabies. Why do my father's former wives have to die of dysentery and rabies? Oh god. I don't know, it's just ironic they had to die of diseases. One had to shit himself, the other one just died from an animal bite. Though rabies is a serious thing that you can actually die from. I just don't know what she got bit by. I wish the game would tell you that. Alright. Let's begin the battle. It does not look like Pals has joined. And looks like we're destroying them. Heavy infantry, a shield wall against a volley. Yes, it looks like we're destroying their troops since we outnumber them 2-1. You create a title. Good for you. Come on. Yes, we've won the battle. Oh, a liberation war. You have about 3,600 troops. You're Persian and you're in the Azactians, which is Zoroastrian heresy. Good luck with that, my friend. Aha, we look like we have won the battle. As expected, I have lost 47 troops. He has lost 146. Not a bad trade-off. Yes, so he took the Duchy, now he took the capital. Now Burgos is the capital of his kingdom. Ah, rip the Visigoths. Now, I have 20% since I won the battle. Now we speed this up a little so we can take it quickly. Let's destroy the title of Duchy of Asturias. Of course, because you lost the title, you old fool. Well, you're not even old, you're 21, so you're pretty young, so you're just an idiot. Yeah, Spouse has not joined the war, which is good for us. Death of one of Damius's vassals. Oh, he's come back to siege my capital. Well, I've taken your capital. Now I'm coming to fight you. Lost 17 men and he lost 129. Let's finish off the siege. Oh, I have a daughter. Murgo. Murgo. Why Murgo? I want to know. I don't know. I actually like that name. She's genius. Ooh. That's perfect. You know what? You may keep your name. I'm actually proud to have you as a daughter. You will study in stewardship. Oh, it's my brother-in-law here. He's still losing the war with 3%. God damn it, man. You have 2,500 troops against his 1,000 men. He's growing his numbers. Defeat him now, you fool. Ugh. Amateurs. I'd like to win this war before I end the... Oh, okay. Before I end the video. Such a wonderful banquet. The complex blend of flavors spread over my tongue as the warmth spreads into my belly. These monks certainly know how to make fine wine. I must visit the monastery more often. I may gain drunkard, but I gain one learning. No thanks. Yeah, I like to be a great ruler. Taking the monastery, and we won the war. Finally, we have expanded. Oh shit. Oh, I think I'm gonna screw it up. Oh, yep, I screwed up. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna wait a while to regain those troops. I shouldn't have deleted them as soon as we ended the war. That's such a rookie move. I am embarrassed. However, we won the war, and Dublin has expanded. Now we may match our rivals here. And hopefully we gain enough men for the next war. Themios is... Oh! He's attacking the Bulgars. Ooh, that should be an interesting fight. 3,200 against his 14... Oh no, it's just going to be a massacre of the Bulgars. Rip you. Holy war for Croatia. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again. So long, and take care.